Krave consists of 2 singers and 1 rapper. Chanel is like the alternative head in the group, and she likes rock music. She likes anything. Chanel can explain it better. Jazz is more so the R&B head. She's like the grandma or the mama in the group, but she still has a very edgy side to her. And me, Shan Q, I'm the rapper, so I bring the hip-hop element to the group. Our music, our sound is ghetto pop. It's party-driven. It's 808-driven. It's uplifting music. It's feel-good music. Our music is universal. It's worldwide. It's for everyone. We take different sounds from the West Coast, the East Coast, down south, overseas, reggae music, and just put it and fuse it all into one. That makes Krave. Krave means desire in the dictionary, but to us it represents confidence, respect, anything a female should have, as well as man too. So we want everyone to be Krave and Krave to be embedded inside of everyone. So that is Krave.
This is Chanel. Actually, we knew each other in high school through mutual friends. We went to 3 completely different high schools, but Atlanta is so small that we just, somebody knew somebody, and we ended up meeting each other. We were actually starting to do a couple talent shows around after we kind of decided to put the group together. And Devon Stevens saw us at a talent show. He put us to the side and said, hey, I got this label going on. I want to, sign y'all as an act of the label. And ever since then, we've been on the ball moving. That's been about 3 years ago now. So we've been grinding ever since. Shouts out to Devon Stevens, and we're thanking him and INSCO for the opportunity.
Well, actually, Akon is our big brother. Devon Stevens discovered Akon. He has a lot to do with his career. So it was inevitable. We was bound to work with him. We got in the studio with Akon. Devon Stevens actually introduced us to Akon. And once we got in the studio, we was ourselves. The one thing he told us was to always do you. Like, do what you want to do. Don't be afraid. Don't hold back. Just do you. So we hold that with everything. We use that with everything, rather. And we love Akon. He the big Brody. We work with him, Rock City. We got to work with T-Pain soon. And we work with a lot of people, but those are a few people who still in the fam. So shout out to Akon and the whole convict upfront movement. Yeah, it happens all the time. Like, if we go to events or meet people, we actually went to L.A. a few years ago, and we saw Michelle from Destiny's Child, and she actually came up to us and told us that she was fans of our music. So, sometimes you look at people on TV and you have to realize that they're real people. So it's kind of like you get starstruck, and then you have to bring yourself back to earth for a second. But it's been great, and every day is kind of like living a dream.
This is Chanel. I'm sorry, Jan. We actually have met a lot of people. One huge person we had the opportunity to meet Quincy Jones. That was kind of like a surreal moment.
Yeah.
We've met, like she said, Michelle from Destiny's Child. We've met Yo-Yo. We've met
New Edition,
Kelly Price, Chris Brown,
Rihanna.
Yeah, everybody.
And it was a cool experience. Like, they was all cool. They was like the homies. So, it wasn't like no Hollywood-ish. Everybody showed us love. They supported us. And, we all going to get it together. So they going to be a part of the Krave movement, too. Ooh, so many. Missy Elliott, Dr. Dre, Outkast. Who else? Ryan Leslie. He's a great producer to me.
Oh, yes.
Timberland. Yeah, Timberland. Drake. Do it look great? Weezy. Kanye, most definitely. Ooh,
Shout out to Weezy. I know he got like 5 days before he got to, turn himself in. But
oh my gosh.
It'll be all right.
Shan Q here. We got to get it together as hip-hoppers. Like, come on, man. Like, is this a trend? Everybody
right.
Sell or something? Like, fellas. Oops, sorry. This is jazz. Probably one of the hardest things about breaking into the industry is finding your niche. Because a lot of times when the music industry goes in their trend mode, like right now, everybody's saying, the music industry looks for a girl group. A lot of them start to look a little manufactured. So it's kind of hard to break into the industry when you feel like you're being an individual, but everybody else is kind of trying to do the same thing, A lot of times people feel like, okay, let's just do what TLC did, and it's gonna pop. But I think when you really individualize yourself and set yourself apart from the masses, that's when it's gonna be like, okay, this is new. Like Lady Gaga, she wasn't trying to be like people before her. Yes, she, picked a little bit of Elton John, picked a little bit of Madonna, but she made it her own. And I think with us, we kind of learned, because in the beginning, they tried to make us like this and like that, but we had to really come into our own and realize that Shan, Jazz, and Chanel is what's going to make us pop, not being anybody else. So I think that would be the hardest part about breaking in, is just getting out that mold of what's predictable.
Oh, and this is Shan Q speaking. I guess my answer is to get one another to support each other. Not just us in the group, just artists, period. I find a lot of, like, people in hip-hop and urban music, we don't support each other at all as far as people in, like, other genres, like pop music, rock music. They always support each other. There's no negative energy there. So I just want to get hip-hoppers, all urban music, R&B, really black people to support each other more in this business, because we don't do that, and that's how I think we all fall off. We all can't win because we don't support each other. So we need unity and support people.
The one that stands out the most, I would say, we did a women's ASCAP performance here in Atlanta, and it was just maybe 3 or 4 other female acts here, which also included Candy from Escape. I would say that's the best. It was just unity. Like, all the ladies were busting on stage. The crowd was accepting us. We had, Jazzy Faye came through and, introduced us. We just had it was a good energy. Everybody was sweating. It was so crowded in the club that you really couldn't even, like, move your arm. But it was the best energy ever. And we really went ham that night.
And this is Shan Q speaking. I would say maybe like a year ago we went to L.A. and we did a tribute to New Edition, BBD rather. We performed Poison. So to be in front of that crowd, I think that was an ASCAP event, like an ASCAP Awards. Yeah, it was during the weekend of the BET Awards, the ASCAP Awards. And we honored BBD, so that was dope to be in front of New Edition.
Oh, yeah.
Our parents, used to listen to him, who they absolutely adore. So that was my performance. This is Chanel. I have to agree with Shan Q on that one. I think the one that stood out to me the most was the BBD tribute. 3 girls doing Poison, and we broke it down on them. And then to be in front of them, the actual artists, and to be, sometimes it's hard to be critiqued by another artist and your peers are in the room. They kind of critique kind of hard, but they absolutely loved it. So that was my favorite. This is Chanel. You can expect the album being dropped this year. We're pretty much done with it, and all that needs to be done now is the packaging and the photo shoot. We're getting ready to shoot a video within the next couple of weeks for our single Go Crazy featuring Pitbull, Flo Rida, and Lil Jon. Shouts out to them. And also, we're going to shoot a video for a single we have got called Sweat, probably the second single, but go ahead and kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Right.
Then expect, we're going to go on a college tour. So that's about it for us right now. I'm not sure, but probably by the end of the month. And then we're really trying to target like homecoming time for the colleges. That's pretty much the best time to do college touring. So we're gonna hit some by the end of the month, do a few high schools, and then hopefully by August, September time, we do the homecoming for the different colleges. So y'all just keep a lookout for us.
Our MySpace is Krave Worldwide, and Krave is Krave. Our Twitter is also the same, Krave Worldwide, and we also have a second page, which is Krave, the number 4, and us. Also, you can check out Facebook, just type in Krave, it'll pop up. And you go on YouTube, type in Krave Girl Group or Krave Divine Stevens, Krave Upfront. You can get a lot of behind the scenes footage, chilling with DJs in the studio, acting stupid, being goofy. But check us out. We actually respond to our MySpace and our Twitters ourselves, so we like to keep in touch with the fans.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Shan Q. What's going on, y'all? I'm Chanel.
And I am Jazz.
And we are Krave.
And you're checking out RadianceENC.com, baby.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, like a bitch one.
Yeah, I was all this news that